Hello, my name is Keeley and you're watching my booktube channel. So yesterday I just got back into Texas and I was in Oregon for a week and I got to make a trip to Powell's, the biggest bookstore in the whole world. It is an entire block and it's 4 stories and it is so overwhelming. So if you go, you need to carve out at least 6 hours of your day so you can check everything out because there are so many books. So I was actually expecting Powell's to be really expensive. I don't know why. I just put that in my head because it's such a huge bookstore. But the books were actually pretty cheap, which was exciting. I bought 7 books and a magnet and only spent $51. So I was really proud of myself for the self-control. But I'm just going to show you everything that I got, so let's get into it. The first thing I'm going to show you is this Powell's bookstore magnet that I got. It is so cute, and I just wanted a magnet to remind me of Powell's and my time there and of Oregon because I love Oregon so much now. I also got this free bookmark. It just says Powell's Books and it says sell your books and has all the locations and when they're open and everything like that. And I also got this free postcard and it's just the street view of Powell's Books, so they were free, had to pick them up. Then I also picked up this free store map. Yeah, Powell's is so big, it needs a map. And it's just really cool. It has all the floors that are in the store and what they contain in the rooms. And see, it's just huge. And then on the back, it has a little poster and it says Powell's Books, Adventure Awaits. And I'm in love with it and I cannot wait to hang it up. And so some of the rooms are just classics, young adult, large print, and then there's actually a rare books room where they have rare collector's edition signed books. They had a Mockingjay signed copy for $150. It was so beautiful and I wanted it so bad, but couldn't spend the money, but it's okay, I got to see it in person. It was so cool. And now moving on to the books. The first book I want to show you is Forgive Me, Leonard, Peacock by Matthew Quick. This book is about a kid who is going to kill his former best friend and then himself. Reading the book, you don't know why yet. I don't know when you figure that out. I actually started this on the plane and I'm 95 pages in, so it's pretty good. It's so good, and I'm almost 100 pages in and I still don't know why he wants to kill his former best friend, why they're former best friends, why they don't like each other anymore, what's going on. And it's just so good so far and I'm definitely going to finish this soon, and it is definitely getting me out of the reading slump that I'm in, so I love it. And this hardcover copy was only $7.98 and it's so beautiful and in perfect condition, so that's just insane how great of a price that is. The next book I picked up is The Adoration of Jenna Fox by Mary E. Pearson. Mary E. Pearson is also the author of the Kiss of Deception series, which you've probably heard more of. And I bought this one because I think I read it in junior high and I remember really liking it. And so I just wanted to reread the series, and it's pretty short. I think it's a trilogy. I cannot remember what it is about, but Shannon over at Leaning Lights just recently read the trilogy and it made me want to pick it up again. So I went ahead and bought it because this was only $6.50. So I mean, couldn't pass it up. The next book I picked up is Perfect by Ellen Hopkins. If you don't know, Ellen Hopkins writes in verse, and she is also one of my favorite authors ever. So I picked this one up because it was, once again, only $7, so that's a good price. But I also did not realize that this is actually the sequel to Impulse. So I don't own Impulse, so I'm going to have to buy that one before I can read this one. But I'm glad to own it because I just want to own all of her books. I actually don't know what this one is about either, but like I said, she's an auto-buy author for me, so I don't need to know what her books are about to buy them. I just buy them. The next book I got is also an auto-buy author for me, and that is Just Listen by Sarah Dessen. When I was in junior high, I went through a Sarah Dessen kick where I read the majority of her books, and I'm pretty sure this was one of the ones that I read, but like I said, that was 6 years ago, so I don't remember. But this one was only $5, so couldn't pass that one up, and I want to own all of her books anyway. And I don't remember what this one's about, but Sarah Dessen, $5, I had to get it. The next book I picked up is Nearly Gone by El Cosimano. I've been hearing about this one a lot on BookTube, and the first time I heard it, I was so interested in it. It is about a serial killer, and if you don't know me, I want to work for the FBI, specifically with serial killer cases. So like serial killer YA books are like my favorite, and I am very, very, very excited to read this one. And also the cover is like velvety, and I love this cover, and hopefully I love it. I've heard nothing but good things about this, so I'm very, very excited to get to this. The next book I got is a well-known book on BookTube. People always talk about this and the author, especially since she just had a book come out, and that is Between Shades of Grey by Aruda Sepidis. I'm so glad I finally own a book by her. This one was only at $6.50, so I mean, that's a good price. And I think this is historical fiction. That's all I know. I've heard nothing but good things about it once again, so I'm very excited to own this now and to read it hopefully soon. We shall see, but yeah, I now own it so I can read it whenever I want to. And the final book I have to show you is Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. This was only $5. Look at this edition. Look how pretty it is. It's so massive and it's so beautiful, and I'm just like super hyped that I got this for $5. I mean, come on. I have not read Jane Eyre yet, so I'm very excited to own this because I can't remember if I've read any of the Bronte sisters. I might have in high school English class, but I don't know. But now I own it, and it's glorious, and it's beautiful. On the back, it says, "I had not intended to love him, ... I mean, that just like grabs my interest. So maybe I'm like one of the only people in the world that hasn't read this, but I'm very excited to read it in the future. So these are all the books that I got at Powell's Bookstore. I highly recommend going to that bookstore if you can, because it is like a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It is so big and so beautiful, so many books, and I cannot wait to go again. And they're all like cheap priced books for like perfect condition, so good. Let me know down below if you've read any of these and what you thought of them. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.